What's up guys, my name is Derek and today I'm going to talk about the 4 things that you need to start learning guitar on YouTube. I have videos posted that go more in depth into each of these subjects, into each of these things that I think you need to learn guitar on YouTube. But for this video, I just want to talk about the 4 things that I think that you absolutely need to learn guitar. So the first one, guys, is a guitar. I know that's somewhat self-explanatory if you're trying to learn guitar on YouTube, but the reason I say that is because I think that as a beginner, one thing you should do is spend a little bit of money to get a guitar that's actually going to sound good and make it easier on yourself to learn guitar on YouTube. The guitar that I like the most for beginners is the Martin Dreadnought Jr. It's around 500 bucks on Guitar Center. You could probably get it for a little less if you negotiate with them. That's an excellent option for beginners. It's made out of real solid wood, and so I really like that guitar for beginners, and I actually own that guitar myself. The next thing that I think you need is a tuner. So one of the most important things when playing guitar is always making sure that your guitar is in tune. There are a couple apps that I use. I use an app called Gitune, and I use another one called Gituna. I used to use the clip-on tuners like the Snark and the Polytune, but I think the apps on an iPhone or Android are perfect, or even one of the clip-on tuners will work as well. The third thing that I think you absolutely need is a guitar pick. So when I first started learning guitar on YouTube, I did not play with a pick for the first 2 years. This one could be argued either way. There are some mainstream artists and guitarists that don't play with a pick at all. The first one that comes to mind is Ed Sheeran. In a lot of videos that I've seen him play, he does not use a pick. But coming from someone that played without one and now plays with one, I do think that it opens up a lot more doors and a lot more versatility to your playing if you do use one. The pick that I use is the Dunlop Tortex 73mm. I love that pick for anyone that wants to strum or even do a little bit of picking. I think it's a good hybrid pick that kind of covers both bases. I do think it's a piece of gear, in my opinion, that everyone should have when learning guitar. And then the final one, guys, is a capo. I'm sure you've seen people playing with a capo before, and maybe you haven't realized it, but a capo is just this little device here that will allow you to play certain chord shapes in different keys. I'm going to post more videos about a capo and explaining exactly what it does, because I think it's more helpful if you look at a piano and visualize it that way. But a capo just allows you to play the same chord shapes in different keys. As a beginner, that's really important because you may only know 4 different chord shapes, but if you have a capo, you can play those chord shapes in different keys and transpose the song into different keys. So the 4 things, guys, are a guitar, a tuner, a pick, and a capo. I hope that was helpful, guys. If you have any comments or questions, please put them in the comment section below. Also, if you haven't already, feel free to check out my other videos about learning guitar on YouTube. I learned guitar on YouTube when I was 21, and I've never taken a lesson. And so now I'm trying to make that process as simple as possible for you guys. So please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.